All right, this is the second film for today, second video. This is Black and White Politics. I'm David, I'm the black guy.
And I'm Blade, I'm the very hot, very sweaty, tan white guy, can't you tell?
We're sitting in a lot of history in Fort Monroe, man.
Thank
you for the tour, dude.
You're welcome, you're welcome. But you taught me a couple of things too, though.
You ready to get into this?
Let's get into it.
I've been saving this all day. I was even going to tweet about this yesterday, but I left it alone. This is concerning Black Lives Matter. I was one of the guys that screamed in the beginning, all lives matter. A lot of folks ain't gonna agree with that. I look back, I try to put myself in the face of my buddy right here and realize what the overall beginning message of Black Lives Matter was. There was some issues, still issues in the United States that need to be fixed. I understand that, 100%. We good on that?
Yeah.
All right. But look, now you done started screwing up. Now your true colors are showing. Why, you may ask? Because if Black lives is gonna matter, then all Black lives have got to matter. You can't pick and choose what Black lives you decide that you want to fight for. You can't decide because the white cop stupidly, and we both agree, killed the black man on the street, that there shouldn't be outrage. Of course, we agree they should be outraged. Should be mad outrage, not the looting and all the bullshit that Antifa and all these other places have tried to, and pulling the protest. I got that. But at the same time, if your Black Lives Matter and you don't get your ass out there on the front lines in Chicago and all these places where black on black crimes are happening on a daily basis and killing folks, you got a problem. You got an issue, because apparently Black lives only matter when Black Lives Matter wants them to matter, because all Black lives matter.
That's right.
The babies you're aborting on fucking tens of thousands of freaking on a daily basis, the guys that you've shot down in the street during this freaking rioting, them Black lives have got to matter.
Yep.
The kids that get out here and some of these bigger cities and kill each other, they've got to matter. The drive-by where the little kid gets shot in the head because you're not doing anything, I don't see you standing up and protesting for them.
Yeah.
So I will never take your organization seriously and never take that movement seriously until it's all Black Lives Matter, because you can't pick and choose what Black Lives Matter depending on what political point you're trying to make that day.
Yep. Yep. And I do want to say this. I have seen a lot of signs in Hampton Road, especially where I hang out at the beach, that Black Lives Matter, being held up by people who are Caucasian. And listen, I understand, I get it. I appreciate you as someone who's actually black. I know on the channel I play a white guy, but if someone's actually black, we know this. I appreciate you protesting and standing up. I appreciate one of my young relatives protesting and standing up. I do. Don't get us totally wrong, because there are many of you out there who are protesting, who are doing it peacefully. You have your Black Lives Matter signs up. You're doing it peacefully.
If that's what you want to do, that's great.
We're pissed off, I think, at the knuckleheads who have the Black Lives Matter signs, who are out here robbing, killing, stealing. We're pissed off at the ones who have the Black Lives Matter signs, who, when there's inner city black on black violence, who are silent, who do little to nothing. You can't pick and choose. Right. We're pissed off at those people. If you have a Black Lives Matter sign,
if you're leading Black Lives Matter,
and you're peaceful about it, or at least civil about it. Okay, now look, if the cops start freaking shooting at you and
there's bad cops out there,
and we start fighting back, yo, I get you. I'm down with you. But that needs to still be a last resort. And with a lot of police departments now, because of a bunch of recent events, I mean, I told my man here when we're driving up here earlier today, there's a woman. Let me pull my cell phone out. I don't want to, because this video is more, the other one was more, this is more his idea, but this is relevant. I'm going to tell you about this extremely quickly. There is, at change.org, who I don't always agree with, there is a woman last year And I don't want to get into all the details. I'll leave a screenshot.
Just give us a
I'll
summary,
leave a
man.
screenshot. Basically, her fiance got pulled over. They had just come from her doctor's appointment. They're black. And the cops pulled her out of the vehicle. She explained that she couldn't just get out of the vehicle because she is in danger of having a miscarriage. Still had her clothes on from the hospital clothes on. The cops assaulted her, stomped on the baby's stomach of this black woman, and then the child had a miscarriage. And there's a change.
Where's the outrage?
Yeah, where is the? The first time I heard anything about this was looking at this change.org petition today. So I'm just bringing this. That's an example.
Well, let me ask you this: where's the outrage for the 77-year-old former police chief that got gunned down, took his last breath laying there trying to defend his partner's store?
Yeah.
Where's the outrage for him? You're throwing freaking huge ceremonies for Mr. Floyd. And yes, I understand he died.
Yep.
And it's tragic.
Yep.
And I said it in the beginning, I think the first time we did a video on this. They should go to jail.
Those cops should be under jail.
They're going to jail.
And to be honest with you, I'd be honest with you. I know some people will say make an example, but yeah, make an example of all four of them.
Because you can't do that.
The 3 of the 4 cops, I think it was, were actually physically touching, and the one just kind of didn't do crap. But still should go because he could open his mouth and say, "Yo, what are you doing?" But at least 3 of them, definitely the one that had his knee on the guy's neck, he should get a death penalty. So he should fry.
So with that, and we understand that, but you cannot pick and choose what Black Lives Matter.
Because all
Black Lives Matter. You cannot scream and put Floyd up on a pedestal and do all this for Floyd, and then girl get pulled out and got stomped, she lost her kid, but I don't see no outrage. I don't see no outrage of the kids getting shot in inner cities. I don't see that. Where you at? I don't see you down there with your boots to the ground trying to help them.
Yeah, I mean, really.
I do see,
really
and
helping.
this is gonna piss a lot of y'all off. I do see Trump pouring millions into the black communities that were not there before.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I don't always agree with Donald Trump.
And I don't either, because he's a narcissist.
We've talked about that before.
But this is stuff that he's done.
So this is stuff that he has honestly done. He's given more money than any other president to HBCs, historically black colleges.
That's right.
Any other presidents ever done. When he first got elected, you might remember, for those of you that might have a memory,
he's the only president to support gay marriage too.
Right, which we differ on that, but still, but nonetheless, still, he's trying to do a good job. I think some of his response to recent events could have been a lot better. Like, I think it was a mistake for him to try to call the military against people. See, we don't always agree. I think it's a mistake. I think that the only military that should be called in that situation is the National Guard, not active duty.
He never. Well, he had to do what he had to do to protect the Capitol, but that's a different video.
Yeah.
My point being, and I'll say it again before I get off of here, and I'll continue to say it, it should not be Black Lives Matter, and it shouldn't be All Lives Matter. If you're going to go with the angle of the Black American, and I got that, and this is my buddy, I'd freaking die for him. I'd freaking do anything for him.
And same for him.
But it can't be, you cannot pick and choose your outrage. It has to be all Black Lives Matter. Yep. Because when you pick and choose, it shows your true nature of exactly what you're trying to do, because you're using that slogan as nothing more than a political pawn, a political tool. It is not doing anything to bring about change in the black community.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Like we told you before on our think video, guys, while we don't want to pretend to offer you perfect solutions, we certainly do have common sense solutions. And while, as you saw, we don't always agree, we generally agree on things. And if people who are different will work together, I mean, really work together, try to find problems, we could come to solutions that we both that people can generally agree with. You're never going to please everybody. You might as well just forget that. But I mean, we don't agree, as you see on this channel, but we're not fighting each other. We're not going each other's throats.
He got an opinion, I got mine.
Both our opinion. This is my shipmate. We both served in the Navy. You know what I mean? This is my ship. This is my buddy. You know, if he tells me that something really bad is going on with him, I'm going to do everything I can in my power to help him out and I know him and his family, vice versa, to help me out. This is my shipmate, and I don't want to take your video. I apologize, but one more thing I want to say. You know what the Israelis do? They make people go into the military.
Oh God, that would bring about.
That would bring about a little more unity, because you go in the military, you have to learn to deal.
You mean
with
when
people,
you turn 18, you got to get them 2 years?
You got to go
in?
2 years. They should do that. That should happen, because
it would be
everybody
amazing.
wins.
The attitude
that would change overnight, because
just overnight,
you would appreciate being here in America. I mean, we're definitely flawed. You would appreciate people who are different races.
Volunteer.
They don't, right? You don't, right? It's we volunteer right now, but I mean, I would not be opposed to that, because if that happened, we'd have less of this
black and white
pastor.
Shit too.
Pastor, I'm not going to curse. I almost did. We've had less of this BS going on in our constitutional republic right now.
I hope that we've pissed some people off today.
Me too, actually.
I hope that this pissed somebody off. I hope that you disagree with us.
Maybe I get you to think because you're pissed off.
I hope.
Maybe.
If I made you mad, then you might. Oh, damn, he stepped on my toes. He hurt my feelings. Well, I don't give a damn at this point, because I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of hearing the one-sided. If one's going to matter, they all got to matter.
All of them matter.
You can't pick and choose because it fits your political agenda
all
that
of them
day.
Matter. All
With that being said, this is Black and White Politics. I'm David. I'm the black guy. My buddy Blaine.
I'm the handsome, overly tanned, very sweaty and hot white guy. Can't you tell?
Y'all have a great and wonderful day. Like, subscribe,
comment, share on your Facebook, your Twitter.
Help us grow this channel, folks.
Your Instagram.
I hope you have a great day.
Share.
Peace.
Peace.